Greetings, lovelies, it's Emmy. Welcome back to another episode of Emmy Eats. Today I'll be in another country, and this time it is, and it'll be Cyprus. This will actually be the first installment of Cyprus, and then episode 2 will soon follow up. Lovely Sophia sent me this package and another, even bigger box. Sophia, thank you so much for not only sending me one package, but 2 great big packages of Cypriot treats. I've never visited that part of the world, so this is going to be a complete new, fresh delight to me. I hope someday to visit. But yeah, I'm excited to try it, so let's go. This is easy for me to pronounce. It says coconuts. So let's go ahead and taste that. It smells great. It smells like coconut. So it's slightly squared off, kind of roll, coated in dried coconut on the outside, and then the inside looks like it might have coconut cream in the middle as well. I'm not sure what the outside is. I'm not sure if that's dates or chocolate. Some sort of, I don't know. Let's give it a taste. So good. If you love coconut, you will adore that. Really great chewy texture. Much like the center of, say, like a Mounds bar or an Almond Joy, but not oily at all, and really nice chew to it. I think that is a light coating of chocolate, although you can't taste it. All I really taste is desiccated coconut, and it's delicious. I love it. It seems very pure and very simple. Often I find the simplest things are the best. Don't you agree? Traditional Carob Pastellaki. I'm sorry for my Greek pronunciation. Almost burnt sienna color, beautiful color. Sophia tells me that this is carob syrup. For those of you that don't know carob, I don't know it that well either. I just knew it growing up as a kid as a chocolate substitute. It has like a vaguely chocolate flavor, but that's all I really know about it. And I've never seen a syrup before. And she said that these are the traditional old-fashioned candy bars of Cyprus. And as you can see, it's taken the shape of the plastic. And it's quite hard and shiny. So cool. Ooh, it has a really nice caramel smell. Not at all like chocolate. Huh. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. It's got a very interesting texture. It's almost like taffy. And it tastes like burnt sugar. It's sweet, but also bitter. Now it's softening up, and it gets kind of chewy, and it becomes a taffy. It's pretty good. Really nice contrast of first initial bitterness, and then kind of a sweetness that comes with it. Pastellaki with cashew. The carob syrup is used to stick the sesame seeds and cashews together. Now that I've had that pastellaki in my mouth, the aftertaste is very coffee-like. You have this kind of bitter yet sweet flavor in your mouth. I like it. Oh, it smells like roasted sesame seeds. And I think it might be similar to some of the sesamki that I had in Poland, but I also had a Greek version when I tasted San Francisco. Quite similar in the fact that it's chocked full of sesame, so you have that really strong roasted sesame flavor. Like the pastellaki that I just had, a very slight bitterness, not nearly as bitter as the other one. And this has chunks of cashew in it for added richness and a nice kind of textural component as well. This is a very famous Greek Cypriot singer, and he's apparently the face of Lays. And his name, I think if I'm reading this right, Sakuruvas, a handsome fellow. Apparently in Cyprus, they're still called Lays. I believe in the UK, they're called Walkers, even though it's the same company. Ooh, they smell great. So there are the chips. Looks like a laid chip that we would have here in the States, so let's give it a taste. Those are good. Tastes like paprika chips, like in Germany when I had, I believe it was Kessel. Paprika flavor, which we don't have here in the States. And it's a lovely flavor of almost a little bit like barbecue. It has some of that smokiness. I like that. Oh. Yeah, I guess I was right. They're paprika chips. For North Americans, it's a bit like Canadian ketchup chips meets American barbecue chips. This is amazing. Look at this. In this jar is a syrup and a round, dark sphere. What is it? Glyko karidaki, and it's a walnut. And she said if it's too sweet, you can put it in some water for 3 seconds and then give it a taste. I love it. It's like a mini amphora. So here's the walnut, dark walnut. Let's put it in some water and soak it like, look at that. Do you see the syrup dissolving? That's amazing. I love science. Whoa. I'm so glad, Sophia, you told me to soak that because that is very sweet. So it has a very interesting texture, kind of similar to a water chestnut, kind of a wet, kind of crunchy texture to it. And it has a spice to it. I think it's clove. Not bad. I'm not a big fan of clove necessarily, but yeah, very, very interesting. Isn't that lovely? Great packaging. Looks like cherry blossoms to me. Here it is, very cute. It says Ion on it. It smells great, smells like milk chocolate, and looks like it might be studded with either Crispies or nuts or something. Let's give it a taste. Here we go. Definitely nuts. Maybe almond or cashew. My North American friend, just think of like a Mr. Good bar with a different kind of nut. Really good and sweet and chocolatey. This is called Cypress Delight, which I think is going to be similar to Turkish Delight, which I had in my Emmy Eats Kuwait video. This is what Sophia's beautiful island looks like. Look at that. All those beautiful sights. Oh, and there's more on this side. Oh man. Maybe someday I'll get to visit. Oh, and on the front that looks like a map of Cyprus in different colors because I think they're mixed fruit. Look at this one. So cute. It's bright pink under a layer of powdered sugar. Very, very sweet, but really nice flavor. It's rose flavored. Just imagine the softest gumdrop you've ever had, and you'll get something like this. The outside is coated completely with powdered sugar, so it's intensely sweet, but the flavor is lovely. I actually usually don't like floral scents in my sweets, but this rose is an exception. Pitsinia. Sophia says this is bacon flavor. Oh wow, look! It's yellow and brown striped, and it is ruffled. These kind of remind me, just by gestalt and flavor, of Frazzles, I think they were called, that I had from the UK. They're like bacon flavored chips. Wow. First off, those are so salty. The base is a corn base, kind of corn base puffed, similar to like a Funyun, but the flavor is intensely smoky and bacony, but I don't like how salty they are. Very different actually than the Frazzles. The Frazzles had a quite different texture. A little oilier, the Frazzles, and a little more corn tasting in this one. This one is a lot smokier and saltier. Here's another Ion bar that looks like this, and just by its, again, gestalt, and just by the feel of the plastic, it reminds me very much of a Ritter Sport from Germany. So, and I believe this opens the same way as a Ritter Sport. Here is the snap line. So you snap it in half and then you separate it. How cute. And similar to a Ritter Sport, there are 16 little squares. And this is embossed with Ion. It's just a milk chocolate bar. It's good. Quite thick, so there's a nice bite to it, and sweet like a milk chocolate, but delicious. Fistounia, and it's made by the company Giants. It smells like peanut butter. How cute. They're like little barbells. So when I smell it, and by the looks of it, it reminds me very much of Bamba, which I had in Israel. Different. Very peanutty as well. And I think not as sweet, but the same kind of fluffy, kind of light corn base, and a different color. This is definitely darker. Bamba was kind of more of a caramel color, and a slightly different shape. Alright, my gut is officially busted. Thank you guys so much for watching episode 1 of Emmy Eats Cyprus, and stay tuned for part 2 of Emmy Eats Cyprus. And thank you guys so much for watching. I wouldn't be here without you, and thank you so much, Sophia, for sending me such a great package of Cypriot treats. Thanks again, you guys, for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Cheers, bye! Not the original flour, so it's got a little bit more gluten in it. Yes, sir. Bye!